Hello everyone, welcome you all to my course on comparative financial system. I'm the course instructor Mohammad Iftikharul Islam Bhoya, and this is the first module of comparative financial system, and this module is on a model financial system and overview. This module has three agendas. First of all, the financial system and financial institutions. Then the second one is financial instruments like share, bond, and the third one is financial markets like primary market, secondary market. Let's look at what does it mean by financial system and how financial system mobilizes fund from surplus unit to deficit unit. A financial system includes all financial institutions, financial instruments like share, bond, and financial markets like organized market, over-the-counter market. In a financial system, central bank is the main regulator. In the meantime, central bank uses the financial system to implement its monetary policy. That means with the help of financial system, central bank can control its money supply, interest rate, and so on. In the financial system, financial markets help to transfer fund from surplus unit, that means from savers, to the deficit unit, that means to the borrowers. Let's look at the relationship between financial markets and flow of funds. In a financial market, funds are transferred from surplus unit to deficit unit. The surplus unit, that is the savers, supply fund to the financial market. In other sense, the surplus unit or the investors and savers invest their fund in the financial market. Then from the financial market, the deficit unit or borrowers receive the fund. So the deficit unit and borrowers issue financial instruments in the financial market, and savers or investors invest their fund in the financial market. And this is how financial markets transfer fund from surplus unit to deficit unit. There are differences between direct finance and intermediated finance. In a direct finance, funds are transferred from savers to borrowers directly through primary markets. And there is a contractual agreement between providers of funds and the user of funds. Let's look at the direct financial flows. In a direct finance, funds are transferred from surplus unit, that means from the savers or investors, to the deficit unit, that means to the borrowers. Over here, the borrowers or the users of fund sells financial instruments to the suppliers of fund or surplus unit with the help of financial instruments. In an intermediate finance, funds are transferred through financial intermediaries like commercial banks, insurance companies, and there is a separate contractual agreements between financial institutions and savers and between financial institutions and borrowers. Let's look at the intermediated financial flows. In intermediated financial flows, suppliers of the fund, that means the savers, provide their fund or saves their money or invest their fund in financial intermediaries like commercial banks or insurance companies. Then these financial intermediaries lends money to the deficit unit or to the borrowers of the fund. And this is how intermediated financial flows work. Over here, Intermediaries, that means the financial institutions, work as a middleman between suppliers of the fund and users of the fund.